The following contest is a Money in the Bank ladder match. On the way to the ring, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, King Booker.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy!
Step a little closer, close to my fire. Troubles my drug takes me higher and higher. Turn up the music, light up the crowd.
Woo! And the opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. weighing in at 255 pounds, Tommy Dreamer.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
And the opponent, from Belfast, Ireland, weighing in at 235 pounds, Finley. The opponent, the Sandman.
I'm Michael Cole, this is JB Allen. We welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
The Rose City's going to get his face rocked tonight, and I, for one, can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
This has been a great...
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
When you think of how many years Finley has been in this business, it's amazing that he can still compete at the level he does.
No kidding.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
There's the reversal. When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off.
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him.
Wow,
Wow, what a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up, but good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. Oh my, talk about your compromising positions. Oh my God, what a sickening impact for that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing's meant to crush stone. Imagine what it'll do to a human being. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that. Wow, great reversal. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Nice reversal. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of grit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you... Uh-oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, head first, straight into the ground. What a DDT.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent. I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
Come on, let's show it off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and it's coming up on a big payoff.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd, and
You got to be careful when you're going up there. Uh-oh, I hope this superstar wasn't planning on having kids anytime soon.
Well, I guess adoption's still an option, right?
If anyone else started their workday with a beer the way Sandman does,
I don't know if this is such a good move.
there's not an ounce of quit in either one of these superstars, but someone is going down.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning. That's it.
well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother? If they don't buy a ticket to cheer him on, they'll buy one to watch him get beat.
And there's the reversal.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said.
This is a pivotal moment. Whoever comes up short here might just lose the match. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
This could be big, but it could backfire. Man, this one turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE. There it is, blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, these are WWE superstars, and sometimes this is what it takes to win.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, they're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there.
Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face.
I love it when these superstars just go in there and beat the living hell out of each other.
I don't know that I'd agree with that. I hate to see a superstar risk a serious injury like this.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Mr. Kennedy's my kind of superstar. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks of you, and then he'll back it up in the ring.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, could do without that enormous ego of his.
Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. But you can't say he doesn't warn his opponents.
You're such a hypocrite. If it was anyone else in there cheating, man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea,
that's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What? You getting a little squeamish? This ain't ballet, you know. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me neither one of these superstars wants to be the one to fall off the ladder.
I think it's a damn shame how Tommy Dreamer has sacrificed him.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
If your opponent knocks you down from there, you might as well throw in the towel.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Neither one of the superstars can afford to get knocked off the ladder.
There's no questioning Fitch's toughness or that mean streak that runs straight through him. He can be downright sadistic to his opponents.
Yeah, Belfast. Pretty tough town, isn't it?
That's an understatement. Belfast makes parts unknown look like Disneyland.
This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest.
They are absolutely tearing each other apart up there.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
I know I say this a lot, but it ain't ballet.
Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury.
I've got to admit it, I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. He could win the Money in the Bank match right here.
Only one of these superstars is going to hold on. Who's it going to be?
The Sandman is an ECW original and one of the biggest stars of the brand.
Talk about being the biggest fish in the world's smallest pond. He dodged that bullet. These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
And there's the counter. We've seen some pretty good back and forth here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy it. He's going for it. This could be over right here.
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
That depends. Some guys go crazy at the sight of their own blood and become almost unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't...
He's got his opponent in a very vulnerable position.
And he made the most of it with that DDT. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. Don't forget, he's got his opponent right where he wants him.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
The key to winning a match like this is to build momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars.
That briefcase is so close, all he's got to do is reach out and grab it.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. I can't believe he just did that. That's so dirty.
Well, it's like we used to say back in the day, rules are like bones. They're made to be broken.
Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder.
Ric Flair is a terrible example to every young super.
Look out! He's measuring his opponent.
Bam! Scissors kick. He might have just knocked his opponent out cold.
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd. Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just
The briefcase is only inches away.
trading punches 15 feet in the air? I don't believe it. Whoever loses this fight's going to have a long fall in their immediate future. Tommy Dreamer might be the last of the old school superstars, and that is something I respect.
It's hard not to respect Tommy Dreamer. He's never given less than 100%, whether he's competing in front of 50 fans or 50,000.
Finlay has certainly established himself in very short order as one of the toughest superstars SmackDown has ever seen.
You're not kidding. I wonder if all English people are as tough as him.
English?
I think he's going to fly.
These competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder.
This one could still go either way.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
These superstars have, he's just a couple inches away from being Mr. Money in the Bank. Anyone who thinks his business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
God, would you look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What are you talking about? This is great.
The Sandman is without a doubt one of the most admired superstars in ECW.
And that's just one of the many reasons ECW will always and forever stand for extremely crappy wrestling.
I think there are a lot of ECW fans who take issue with that.
That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
He's swinging for the fence. What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring.
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
You can imagine the tension between the competitors right now. Well, you could if you had ever actually been in. You never know what you'll find under the ring.
think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters. As long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll keep going at it.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight. This is not a fight that either superstar can afford to lose.
It's a long fall for whoever loses this fight.
You know, I like Booker a lot better before he discovered his royal heritage.
Yeah, but it wasn't until he stopped caring about the fans that he finally won the World Heavyweight Championship.
What's the point of being champion if you lose the respect of the WWE fans? Oh, wait, I think I'm asking the wrong person.
I tell you what, there's not enough room for both of them up there. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice.
Now, there's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves, though, are high risk. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Boy, Mr. Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your accomplishments.
I'm not saying that there is, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
Do you hear him talking right now? Because I don't. It looks to me like he's taking your advice, not that he needed it.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it. Mark my words, one of these days, Ric Flair's cheating ways are going to catch up with him.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Man, what a match, kid.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match.
I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect? These are WWE superstars, the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, there's no off season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
No, there isn't. They got to be here week in, week out, and then go until they can't go anymore.
And they do it all for the WWE fans. Without them, none of us would even be here.
Look, all the WWE superstars are tough human beings, but these competitors tonight are really raising the bar.
They sure are. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, intensity. You got to stay on your opponent until one of you cannot go anymore.
These superstars are well aware of that, and that's exactly what they've got in mind.
The ref's got a tough job trying to keep these superstars on the up and up.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
Look, if you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I am going to regurgitate.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never compete in a match. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win.
Tommy Dreamer has shed years of blood, sweat, and tears, sacrificing his own body for the sake of ECW.
Those three letters mean more to him than life itself. I might not respect the brand, but I respect Dreamer's dedication to it.
How can you not? The passion and dedication of Tommy Dreamer are virtually unmatched in all of sports entertainment.
There's been a lot of blood, blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long run. Nice one. I always thought there were too many rules in this business anyway.
Well, I personally was looking forward to a clean, competitive matchup. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
So, have you got any predictions about who's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same. Neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there. Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth.
I think he's going to go for it.
He sure is, and there it is.
Man, this Finley is so tough, so aggressive, and so ruthless. I just love watching this guy work.
And you'd think that someone with all the tools that Finley has at his disposal wouldn't need to step outside the rules as often as he does. But victory may be within reach right here.
You don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't, and we've got the best seats in the house.
We sure do, front and center. I saw some pretty dangerous stuff under that ring earlier.
Whether you like ECW or not, there's no question that the Sandman enjoys terrific support from this capacity crowd.
Of course he does. He's an illiterate, beer-swelling redneck, like most of these WWE fans.
Come on now. I know for a fact you're no stranger to knocking a few back every now and then either.
Yeah, but I'm also a success. This has got to be it. That briefcase is coming down right here. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at...
Ah, come on. How about a little sportsmanship, for God's sake?
If you hadn't noticed, this isn't exactly Queensberry rules, but we aren't in Queensberry, wherever that is. Well, I think we know which way this one's going to go.
Actually, from my perspective, I think it could still go either way.
And what perspective would that be? The perspective of somebody who's never actually been in a match? This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is. What do you think the highlight of it has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little later in the match when you shut your yap for a few seconds and let me enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you. These superstars are beating the hell out of each other 15 feet in the air.
Boy, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see. Oh! There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy.
Look out, he's going for it.
The bookend! The bookend!
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle.
How do you prepare?
Looks like someone's moving up in the world. You look at any other sport in the world and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with the WWE superstars.
And there's a reason for that. There are no off seasons in WWE. These superstars perform every week of the year.
And we're not just talking about swinging a bat or kicking a ball. Almost got it. So close. Finley's one of the toughest SOBs I've ever seen in this business, and I've shared the ring with plenty of them. Oh, cry me a river. You have to do whatever it takes to win around here if you want to go anywhere, and Finley knows it.
These fans know what he's got planned.
They sure do, and there it is, the bookend. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful. I think this ref needs an eye exam. How could you miss that?
I don't know, but if the referee doesn't see it, it doesn't count.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
These superstars are looking for an opening here to try and gain the advantage.
And patience can certainly be a virtue in a match like this.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give you an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match.
He's got that arm, and this is gonna hurt.
He just slammed his opponent's arm into the ring post. That's a solid steal. I think he could be going home with the Money in the Bank briefcase right here.
It makes me sick the way...
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It's not about winning over fans. He's letting everyone know that he doesn't care what they think.
There's the forearm grind. A painful maneuver.
That's all about showing your opponent who's in charge right there. I tell you, this is what WWE is all about.
And this could be the Money in the Bank match right here. These superstars, so much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
This one's going to keep going until someone can...
If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Now that's a real pearl of wisdom. You got any more? Like the superstar who beats their opponent? Come on, this is for the contract. Reach, reach. I think I got a pretty good idea of who's going to win this one.
I wouldn't be so sure. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in WWE.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and this crowd's eating it up.
It's what they came to see, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
I gotta say, I didn't expect these superstars to go after each other the way they have tonight. This has been a brutal match so far.
Well, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really? I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and frilly little skirts. I'd check your closet, but I'd have to wait for you to come out first.
Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring.
If you ever wonder just how much punishment a human being could take, I think you're going to get your... Oh, man, he's almost got it. I'm a SmackDown man through and through, but I got a lot of respect for Tommy Dreamer.
How could you not? He's the very heart and soul of ECW.
You're talking about a man who's put his body through hell time and time again in order to compete in the business that he loves.
And that's not something that's lost on these fans. Regardless of how you feel about ECW, it's almost impossible not to respect Tommy Dreamer.
You're not going to see superstars like this anywhere else except on SmackDown.
You'll get no argument from me, partner. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That's not necessarily the case. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
That's ridiculous. When I hit someone with the clothesline from hell, they stayed down, period.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner. Folks, we'll be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing, because I don't think we'd hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action.
Look at these.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love it.
That briefcase is just a couple inches away. What a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds.
Yeah, and 10,000 paying customers can't be wrong. I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. Uh-oh. The more I watch this match, the more I realize there might be some real personal issues here with these superstars.
You might be right. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the heck out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
These superstars are pounding the hell out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
Oh, man, I don't envy that referee. The last place I'd want to be is between these two superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
This has been a barn burner of a match so far.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd is waiting to see one or two really big moves.
Yeah, but going for those two quickly is the best way to lose a match.
What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Give it a rest. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like this. I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective. I respect superstars who show some sportsmanship in the ring.
Spoken like somebody who's never been in a match, Michael. If you're putting your body on the line in there, you got to do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
You're talking about two different things. Self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory is something completely different.
Can you believe this match so far?
I really can't. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they are surprising the hell out of me here too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
It's obvious that these superstars have studied each other carefully.
No question about that. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
It's not easy maintaining this kind of intensity week after week after week. Trust me.
I don't doubt it. The WWE superstars don't get any offseason. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
I talked to these superstars before the match, and I've never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Wow. I almost feel bad for JR and the King. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Well, that just makes sense. After all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next week.
Come on. I think we both know the answer to that one.
This sellout crowd just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? That's not exactly a great entertainment value.
You might be right. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
This could go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential. This is WWE after all.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that is exactly what these WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, and the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the WWE fans home happy.
I don't think there's going to be anything.
If he can grab that briefcase, he gets the contract.
You see this level of competition, there's no doubt that SmackDown is just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it, but they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Look, I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
I'm 100% serious. Can you imagine having Triple H or Edge or John Cena here? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, he's about to drop a bomb.
And there it is! These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
No surprises there. When's the last time you saw a WWE superstar go halfway?
I don't think I ever have. If they did, they wouldn't last long around here.
Why do they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring? Those things can cause serious injuries. He's literally inches away from winning this one.
Somebody better stop him or this one's over. I think things might quiet down a little here soon.
Or we might just be heading into the calm before the storm.
I hope these fans realize they are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match.
Oh my God! This could be the end of the match! Can he reach it?
You never know what to expect from these superstars. This could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Oh, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour. I'm really enjoying this match.
This match is so good, it's even worth having to sit next to you to watch it.
Thanks a lot. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what? You should partner up with Jerry Lawler. Then you could have the king and the queen on commentary.
Really funny. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
Conditioning is a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there's no...
I don't know how much longer this can go on. These superstars are starting to look like they're running on fumes.
He's almost got it. This could be it. I think he's going for his finisher. 10-ton bomb. Now that's a move right there. That was a textbook reversal. He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Of course he will. That's what you got to do to survive in this business.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it?
We're definitely seeing the toll this very physical matchup has taken on the participants. I've got to believe this one won't last much longer. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Here's your winner, Finley.